And Kenny's gonna just have to hit some heads. He zanks for them, and it's just the first. He's able to fall back. He's got to put his weapon back together, and he will. It's a good time flashbang, but he knows the magazine's low. Now he's got the knife out. It's a stab onto Issa.
Oh my God.
And the headshot onto Valda. Hunter's gonna help him out from pit, so Alexi B is all alone in a 1 versus 5. Nobody gets out from porch. Nobody gets footing close to that site, and it all goes around Kenny S.
Wow. Alexi, the 1-on-3, you think he's got no chance. One player back default, one in the pit. It's one of the most dangerous crossfires, even when you have 5 alive. Saw they struggled in that. Alexi Brain, Alexi B. Sometimes he goes A, sometimes he goes Alexi B.
Ooh. Issa's on the forefront here, dodging the grenades, but it's the FAMAS that'll drop him. More fragmentation. Splatters all over the sides of Banana here. Excellent flashbangs coming out of the T's, and the follow-up dinks with these Glocks have done enough for them to try and get this bomb down. We get the immediate rotation out of Kenny. Remember, playing with the MP9, but again, it's this utility damage. So good. But hell, this is already a win for them. Not to mention Mantu, he's going to be playing that FAMAS. They try to go for the boost over smoke, but it fumbles. And now all 3 of these T's have been encapsulated here. Kenny S is going to get the first. And the low health of Valda and Alexi should never be enough for them to upset this round. They've gotten what they wanted, a little bit of money, but that's all they'll find here. 2-0 to G2.
In today's Counter-Strike, getting the plan on the first round.
God damn, Valda, he's just dodging shots. And there we have it, Issa coming out from the corner, but running into his own death as he gets through the first door of construction. Still no bomb plant.
No bomb plant, yeah, just yet. And they're actually going to cancel. Smokes are going to start to come up now.
Yeah.
Oh, but they actually cross back to Banana. Well, there's still time to go back to A, and you got to think, oh, gee, as long as they don't hear anything, no reason for them to assume that the run will come in. So this could actually be a great rotation. This is some 2014 swag level calling on iBuyPower. They're going to make it all the way back to the
CTs are still coming in off library side. We're going to get the first duel here. That Krieg's at bat. A warning shot through the pillar of the wall. And now down to the even 2v2. It's a trade back Hunter. No, ooh, he's got them both. But the time.
Yeah.
He's going to sprint in for this. Gets on top of it. It's going to come down to the wire, but he's on Inferno.
What we've heard in the columns mostly, he's been taking control of things, but oh my God, running directly into A site up the lane this time around. Hunter gets 2 for himself. They do end up getting the trade, but there's still Jax here in the pit.
Yeah, gets a dink off. NBK 4 HP, then cleared by Jax. Can Mantu bring it back? Well, there's one CT about to run through smoke. He takes the high road, falls down. Now he's got the cover, fires shots, but Nexa. G2 trying to rotate over here. They're going to cut off this 3-man cohort. They tried their damnedest to get past this spawn. Mantu with another chance. D-Gold primed, but Kenny S, too fine on the big green gun. Immediate dink versus NBK shuts down any real hope of OG robbing this round.
Now let's talk about G2 for a second. This is the other thing, makes the decision a little bit easier. Ooh. Nice tag as well from Kenny.
Yeah, lucky to be alive is Issa. He's replaced on the forefront by Alexi, trying to trudge along here. He's the only player to actually get past that Molotov, so he knows there's a gap between him and the next player, but nice little jump bait there. And he just creeps back into the pit. That confirms Amanek's position. The Molotov forces him into the open, and Alexi, dodging bullets, laying down flames, and trying to challenge the second player on site. But that's where Kenny S is going to cut him down. CTs go for the peak. There's no plant yet, but they're almost playing retake. 20 seconds. Bomb so close. Here comes Hunter, 1 and done. Jax, beautiful headshots. And I'd love to see if he can give us something else here, because so far it has been a rocky road for OG. Gonna try and burst their way into the B-bomb site yet again, but there's this massive crossfire between Amanek and Nexa, and that's definitely one of the last pieces of the puzzle. We've had praise to give. Kenny can't get himself the second, but Jax so close. It's an easy trade. 4 versus 3. Although OG, as they've favored, will remain on the cusp of this B-bomb side position. 2 T's crossing over to pit, one of which is down so swiftly. But here goes Valda, looking to extend 1 step further, looking to get around the construction.
He's got the bomb, though. Unfortunately, he can't make the aggressive play that he really feels like he needs to. And once again, this is where it gets so dangerous. Mantu's not even going to hold his construction. They're going to expect respect, and they'll move into very standard post-plant positions. Mantu could go huge here.
So could Valda if he lines up these couple of bodies, but there's the first one. Mantu Skewers them, but only gets the 1 kill. Hunter,
Move.
15 health. And Jax still on a full bar of HP with that bomb halfway gone. And that's just top tier CS. But Hunter's put to a rest, and OG have themselves a chance to finally break through this dry spell. NBK.
Yikes.
What?
Got hit by a truck.
Just throws himself through the smoke. Let's see if the balcony player can do anything, because right now they don't know Jax is still here.
Oh my god, go massive.
Too many players to look at. He does get down into the cover, but he's met by NBK, who seems to be everywhere this round.
Yeah.
And let's see if Valda can do anything else. He's going to try wrapping around CT spawn, executes Amanek immediately, and this is what you'd hope for G2. Or, excuse me, OG. Winning around and doing it with numbers a lot.
It's true, yeah, it's true. I don't know how often you can come by a pick or kill like MBK did.
Oh, you mean just jumping through smoke
Jumping
lines?
through smoke, yeah, jumping headshot. I guess he gave Kenny S a taste of his own medicine, so you got to give him credit on the 1 kill. But yeah, how many more times they can do that is a big question.
He's going to just fire one time, fall back. Now the T's hop down into what could have been their demise, but they come out with 2 survivors still, bomb included, crossing over to the site. A chance for Nexa to catch Issa as he hopped into the post plant. He wants to play within pit. Utility, non-existent here for OG. They're just going to have to lock this down. And Issa, even though he's on low health, might make first contact so that Valda could win the round. Then we flip the coin over. We've got the smoke, the Molotov, Amanek. He's going to chuck that out. That should push Issa into the open. He still does massive damage. Very much sets up Valda to line these pins up and knock them down.
It's winnable.
He's got a sick off angle. He gets the first one, needs to readjust. Amanek.
All of that economic damage that OG did over the course of the 8 rounds for position on the site and let his teammates know the next fight that's to come.
Yeah, and suddenly Hunter, he realizes his flank is susceptible. But NBK cements himself for the peak. And this is going to be 3 of those are won by defuse, one of which is a 1vX.
There's 2 1vXs in there if I'm not mistaken.
Spawns out. There's a little bit of a smoke gap for Kenny. He just chews on NBK's heels. 5 versus 4. OG, they're going to shift this momentum into the B bomb site. They've got 2 defenders to take back here. There's a bit of a delay on the rotate from spawn.
Oh, okay.
And Issa fears not the flames of God. Here comes Nexa with just 1 kill. 3 versus 3. And Kenny S very quickly already starting to get back around from coffins. Bomb not planted. And if that smoke fades, maybe he gets ambitious. Can't find him.
They fall back a little bit, yeah. Now, I mean, Kenny wants to try to leave. And this is the double-edged sword of these banana retakes. Easy for the CTs to come and see everything, but just as easy.
30th rounds, then just imagine the momentum. But here's a little bit on this A site. Jax does damage on the first. Lands 2
Keep an eye on him.
Headshots, and could follow up because he's got a teammate dealing other damage. Amanek brings this into the man advantage. Alexi B with the Mac 10 grabs himself another, but now he is all alone. 2 kills on the round and 2 more players to take with such little health to do it. Amanek has him. This bomb site's in question. Suddenly, a post plant looks good, but Jax does get another body back to their favor. It's a man advantage still up for G2, but they're going to have to hold on for the rotates. Kenny S has peering eyes into the site already.
We saw the ingenuity in these post plants to go and make a move, but it doesn't seem like they're willing to do that this time around. A little bit too scared of that op.
Yeah, they're starting to sweat. Fire at their feet, turning up the heat is Kenny S. Almost caught as he comes out from the doorway. They're going to waste a Molotov over towards pit where nobody is. Again, both of these T's stand on site, and it's going to be a fight to the death. Counter-terrorists try to push in. Nexa's got them both.
Have at it.
Just like that, G2 are going to find themselves on double digits in a comfortable...
It flashes before his eyes. And
straight up rush.
another chance here for the T's. They move up closer.
They're going to walk into the flames, though. Nexa, he's fumbling grenades, but luckily Issa fully blind. 3 kills before finally some sort of a response. Alexi B with a second, but that's it.
Top of banana. There's still Issa over at A by himself. The bomb looked like it was going to fake towards this site, but they did a little bit too well.
There's this weird world of
Issa
possibility where
is
Issa
spotting,
catches bomb.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
But he's going to have to do it. He looks away.
Oh my God.
He knows he could still catch that cross. He knows that if he pushes this right now, he could get the frag onto Jax, but the longer he waits, this is what happens.
Gotta kill them all. I mean,
now they're all ready.
Oh, the bomb goes down. but they literally couldn't win the duels. Oh, we saw them get very fortunate once. There's just so much money. You just look at the money there on the CTs. They're just dollar signs above their heads. Oh,
Come on!
battle's been initiated. Grenade to start things off.
The big nade damage.
Why was this so fun to watch?
Come on. Before his teammate peeks it off mid, but counter terrorists, they're going to make a play from the opposite side. So traded back and forth. This is a big duel. There are not many chances for OG in the gun rounds, but they've offered back another kill. They've offered an opening for G2 to keep the ball rolling. There's another frag to their favor. They can focus entirely over on lane, and it falls onto the shoulders of Issa. Smokes, flashes, it all goes past. He holds off and gets just one kill. But look at this health.
Is a bit too antsy. Tries to flank Valda.
Who's now going to try and get this second gun down. And Amanek has to stick around just in case he did have the kit and opts to go for it, but he won't. That's a 14th for G2. 10 rounds the lead.
Advantage of the situation. Nobody has the bomb still. They go back to grab it, and maybe that's the only reason they see him.
But now Valda, he should be able to.
The jig is up. Yeah, he can come in
this all.
for round 2. And he's, look, Nex is making noise, grabbing this.
Valda's got a peek. Valda's got to make a play here. He's going to let him go back.
Yeah, just going to take him top mid.
Nexa needs to keep this one going, but if he drops that bomb...
What the hell is going on?
He turns around and kills him, but they still have to get to the A site. So, I mean, they've been corralled into what is a stack.
If they kill him in pit, they could win. They can't get the bomb down just yet. They get him. Oh, my God. Nice.
Nice deep grenade. Could hit the mark. Kenny S. loses like 30 health in that moment. So OG have done a really good job of defending this B bomb site.
Decided not to execute.
It's like a solar flare.
Yeah, that's what it felt. That's what it felt like for them. They just were like, all right, that's it.
You ever seen a flashbang win a round?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, actually that happens all the time.
Yeah, but I know what you mean.
He's a wild man. Let's see. He's got the first one and the second.
Always a 2K with that thing. Man, money made.
All too easy. Let's see if the other weapons can claw this one back. Seems not. Valda's going to take the top side of the boost. Kenny S. hoping to roost in from Bout.
That's a mistake. He shouldn't have upgraded. You know what I mean? Did the AK get him any kills? No, it was the noob tube.
He got the hip shot onto Nexa, and should be an easy freebie added to the board.
Go
A
ahead.
little bit of a shooting gallery for Nathan Schmidt.
Any more? Oh, that would have been nice.
Clap him.
That would have been in the eco package that you could throw into your really nice highlight reel instead of just 3K.
You know, if anybody criticizes his stats, he's shotgunning knife wielders and
It's an important round.
wrecking pistol players. Yeah, that's when push comes to shove. Lots of weight on these moments.
Question is, how do G2 want to respond to the banana control? I think this is clearly something that OG have talked a lot about and look awesome doing, is taking banana, holding on to banana. Yeah. And
Alexi's going to put the smoke down. Good call, Jax.
oh, interesting.
That's big. I mean, he's just going to try and charge right through this. Predicts the peek from Valda, but boils down to this peek. He's dropped by Nexa. The op honed in on this.
Last man in, too.
Again, low health, but OG have to play for the round. They have no other choice.
Good point.
This is map 1 about to be bagged and tagged from G2. We talked about the nade damage. It could still have massive impact on the round. Full bars for OG's side, but Nexa snipes down another. Kenny S dropped to 32. NBK and Issa have everything to do, but time is the issue. Bomb halfway gone. And they've confirmed that there's at least a man in the back of the bomb site. More damage going out, but no deaths, no kills. 4 players still